Alright, so welcome everyone to the Fall 2011 Anime Guide. We're here to guide you through all of the anime coming out this coming up season in Japan, and of course fan subbed, or maybe put on Crunchyroll almost immediately, around the world. And I have with me today, Brad. How you doing today, Brad?
Good. Itchy, but good.
Itchy, but good. Understood. How about you, Mike?
I'm good, but I haven't slept for about 24 hours.
Even better. Because it's the perfect position to be in for one of these things. And Zan, welcome.
Since I am doing okay.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, let's get started right with the anime series. And starting here with Battle Spirit Heroes. This looks like it's the fourth TV anime series based on their Battle Spirit card game, introducing new lead characters. Looks like a pretty typical, kid shonen series.
There's a dragon.
There's a dragon. Can't complain there.
It just seems to be like, one of those kid anime shows that are trying to get attention, because really the kid market is really vibrant right now. Right now it's being held on, kid market, not like preschool, middle school market by Inazuma 11. And actually, its sequel are over at Inazuma 11 Go, which I'm watching right now. It's doing very well. But as for Battle Spirit Heroes, let's see what it's got. 3 seasons in the bank. Let's see what the fourth is going to show us.
Absolutely. Moving on alphabetically to Busou Shinki Moon Angel. This is based on actually the PSP game, I believe, originally. Let's see here, and which also has a line of action figures. Basically, you have these little toys that fight, roughly speaking. And I think I wasn't able to get a trailer for that one. But it's basically cute girls beating the snot out of each other, but they're toys, so it's okay.
Yeah. This is actually going to be a 3 to 5 minute episode, I've just noticed.
Oh, okay.
Each week. So, yeah, it's going to be like little mini-series.
Gotcha.
It says PlayStation Store, so maybe they're actually releasing it on the PlayStation Store?
Interesting.
Maybe, yeah.
Huh. Yeah. Yeah, released on the PlayStation Store. So, cool. So maybe it'll be released in not just Japan. That would be nice. Let's see here. Moving over to Crossfight B-Daman, anime adaptation of Takara Tomi's marble shooting toy named Crossfight B-Daman. Again, looks like a pretty typical, kids fighting thing. It looks like you've got shooting kids and 3D toys.
Actually, for those of you who remember, this was actually once anime in America, they actually put it on American. I remember because they had basically it's a game where you put these little toy things on a table. They each have their own customizations what you do with them, and basically you slide them back and forth, and you try to hit the little thing on the toy that would close their thing, and thus the game would end. For those of you who remember a certain thing called Cobalt Lasers, that's the same anime.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what the anime is called, but that was the main shooting thing that the main character used. Cobalt Blazer! And basically these kids just keep tapping the shoot button and shoot marbles at each other.
Okay. Sounds like fun. Moving on to one of the big surprise remakes, Hunter x Hunter. Madhouse is coming in and doing a remake of the 1999 TV series based on the manga. Shonen series. Nothing wrong with that, but everyone was kind of surprised because Hunter x Hunter has never been a really huge thing. In Japan it was certainly popular, but it was never one of those things where why is it coming back 12 years later? Kind of odd.
Sorry.
Yeah, everything needs a rebirth.
True.
Well, is it more of a
Hunter does have its...
Is it more of a kid-based kind of anime? Because if it is, they're bringing it to the... Or preteens are trying to bring it to the next generation?
Could be, yeah.
Could be, yeah. Hunter x Hunter, it actually does have its fair fan base here in North America, It's doing pretty good. I guess the reboot would be because the anime in Japan that was released was never really took off.
Yeah.
I actually think, they did dub it once in America. I don't think it did well though.
Yeah.
Hunter x Hunter is one of those niche series that has some fans, Not a whole lot, mostly because the writer, Maken-Ki, I think he wrote Yu Hakusho before this. He keeps on going on hiatus because of his illnesses.
Okay.
Yeah. Hunter x Hunter, the first half is pretty good. Second half, well, I hope they do the best of this series.
Now, I guess that's another question. Did the manga continue after the anime was made?
It's still going.
Okay, well that explains it then.
Yeah.
So this is more of the same.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Lots of hiatuses. Like right now, the writer's like on a monthly basis of writing each chapter even more because don't hire so much anyway.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Moving on, Chihyafuru, which is another Madhouse series, based on a Josei series aimed at older women, or at least adult women. A schoolgirl named Chihaya Ayase once only dreamed about her sister making it big as a fashion model, so she decided to forge her own path in life. And the competitive role of Karuto. Apparently the story is about her high school years doing all that. So, nice seeing a more shoujo/josei style series out there. And one that apparently, judging by this, doesn't have a really strong romantic element.
It's probably going to be like some of those other animes that feature very Japanese games. Because Karuto is isn't that an Edo period card game?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Karuto has been going for a very long time. It's one of those Edo games that the daimyos and lords would play with each other. Before Hamafuda was even created.
Wow.
Phew.
Yeah, it was one of those games that was actually created before the seclusion of Japan, when they started they didn't allow anything that was born in Japanese market.
Wow.
So yeah.
Interesting. Alright, so moving on to, and I can't believe I can't find a video of this, mostly Gundam Age, the next new Gundam series. And the surprise here is that it looks like it's aimed a bit more at a kid market. It's set in AG 101, when basically aliens start attacking the colonies, and a young boy, of course, gets involved and builds the Gundam. There are definitely some changes here in terms of the overall storyline. For example, it's been revealed that the main character actually builds the Gundam, and then it gets passed down to future generations. No word on whether that means it'll all happen in the anime or in other sort of auxiliary things, but still, pretty cool and interesting to see Gundam take a slightly more kiddie tone this time.
Yeah. It's definitely, I think, marketed more for elementary to middle schoolers. I would say, art style is very much that of Sekai, I would say, with, professors with big noses and great big beards.
Yeah.
And I did like the I guess you would call her the girl in this one. She's the girl in Gundam because she's holding
Haro?
What's his? Oh yeah, Taro.
Haro, yeah.
The green little robot orb of the series that's basically a trademark of Gundam. I will definitely be keeping an eye on this, just because, it still keeps its darkness and complexity, so, Guy lost his mom, apparently he belongs to some big lineage as well, or did, don't know. But, you can find the trailers all over the computer, all over the internet, so, take a look, and it looks promising.
Yeah, certainly no complaints here. Hopefully it'll be, worth checking out. Alright, moving on to, let's see what's the next one here. Guilty Crown. This is one I believe I do have a trailer. I do indeed. The description, according to Tag at least, is after the outbreak of the unidentified virus Lost Christmas in 2029, Japan has been under the control of a multinational corporation. Of course, so that happens. Main character called GHQ. Omashu, the 17-year-old boy. Yeah. Omashu, the 17-year-old boy who has a psychic power in his right hand. Huh. How do you have a psychic power in your anyway? He can use the ability of a king to extract tools or weapons from his friends. He's been avoiding making trouble. He meets a girl, member of the resistance, who pilot Mecha, of course.
All get speed up.
Yeah, of course. All that typical stuff. Let me show you a bit of...
It looks awesome.
Let me show you a bit of the trailer here. Just flip up to the trailer and see what this looks like. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Certainly up for that. It's by Production ID, so it's going to look good.
The animation looks pretty fluid too, like with the fight scene that was in there.
Yeah, definitely. You also have the little Tachikoma in there too. Like, okay, gotta have that.
Woo! Yeah, the whole like lock-on laser sort of thing.
Yeah, totally. Okay, moving on. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce this. Ungo or Ungo or something like that. The Ungo. The Bones series of the season. Teen boy and little girl solve mysteries in the near future. Basically, is what it looks like. It'll be Bones, so it'll look great, and hopefully it will turn out well. It looks like pretty typical kind of Bones group solving mystery sort of series.
Yeah. Well, the weird thing is the story is based off of Sakaguchi Amo's In the Forest Under Cherries in Full Bloom, which was a post-World War II Japanese novel.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, mystery, and it looks very black and white almost. I've seen some of the character designs, and like they don't seem to have too many like standing out colors. It seems very black and white, very noir.
Interesting. Cool. That's always up for interesting art style. Moving on to Kyoukai Senjou no Horizon.
I have one thing to say. That's a very big ship.
Yes, it is. Where it's a fantasy series set in a distant land in which Japan is divided into feudal territories, but then conquered by outside countries. Cities being targeted, and the fate of the world rests in the hands of students. Blah 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 blah. And so here is the trailer for that, so you can get a feel for what that might look like. So that's Horizon. So certainly, solid animation budget. No question.
Yeah, it looks like it has good animation. My biggest thing was some of that music was really well done.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest here. I'm gonna watch this because of the baseball cap ninja.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch just because of the awesome looking gunblades and those weird hats.
Certainly looks interesting. All right.
Can't go wrong with weird hats.
Can't go wrong with weird hats. Okay, moving on to Persona 4, the animation based on the PS2 game called Persona 4, which kind of makes sense. Takes place in the same universe as Persona 3 in a small town where mysterious murders are taking place, as seems to happen a lot in that universe. Persona 4 coming out, and we have a trailer for that one as well. Let's check that one out. So we'll see where that goes.
Yeah, Persona 4 is pretty well held up here in America. It's pretty good, so I think it's going to be loved here and in Japan as well.
Exactly.
Yeah. Atlas, you can't really do too much wrong with Atlas. We were also the creators of Catherine.
There we go.
I love their animation style.
All right.
Yes. And
then we get Squid Girl, second season, aka Musume. So more cuteness and nothing apparently particularly surprising in the sequel. More Squid Girl.
Yeah, I had fun.
Squid Girl's a lot like Yotsuba's Squid Girl's a lot like Yotsuba, and I had a series. I can't remember the series.
Azumanga
Daioh combined basically. It has like these slice of life just of Yotsuba with the cute girl, but like the crazy communist of Azumanga Daioh.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, it's on the beach too.
Yeah. There's
like one eternal beach episode.
Brad, you were saying?
All anime have a beach episode.
I was just saying that I had a lot of fun with
one
the first
eternal
season.
beach episode.
Go ahead, Brad.
I had a lot of fun with the first season. It was very simple, but it does have it has the more out of this world quality of Nichijou.
Interesting.
But it is pretty fun. I mean, something you can sit back and just kind of mindlessly watch.
Cool.
One of those fun things to watch instead of trying to watch I don't know. Nothing comes to mind.
Easier than watching
hardcore anime.
Yeah.
It's weird timing though, like why do they have Squid Girl in the fall? It did last year too. Same time it was in the fall season. Like why are they in the summer season when summer actually is happening?
Maybe now that fall's over, you can sort of go back to the beach, if you will. I don't know.
I guess.
Yeah. All right. On the complete opposite.
Japan.
Yeah, true. On the complete opposite end of the
Well,
spectrum.
the fall season of anime, so.
Fate Zero. So Fate Zero, another UFO table series, again based on the Fate Zero novel. Story set 10 years before the events of Fate Stay Night and chronicles the events of the Fourth Holy Grail War with other, secrets and information to be revealed.
I am drooling over this one.
Yeah.
I watched Fate Stay Night and the movie, and they're both just amazing shows. I can't speak highly enough of them. So when this comes out, I'm definitely watching it.
Yeah. Has anyone here played the game?
I've wanted to. I want to get the Stay Night visual novel. I haven't got to it yet.
Yeah. Dan, Mike?
Nope. I don't play it. Is Fate Zero a visual novel? Then no.
Yeah.
Yeah, then no.
Okay. I'm sure. Well, speaking of amazing, fantastic anime, Working is getting a sequel.
Yay!
That was a joke. The sequel of the first series of Working.
I found it.
I'm sure season 2 is going to be better because hopefully the one girl got over her little gynophobia or whatever you pronounce it as with guys. Apparently Brad likes it, so it's got its fans. But to those, the ones who like seeing a girl beat up a guy for no apparent reason, okay.
It's a nice place of life series.
It is.
I feel it's more of a workplace instead of a school, which is it's not much different setting, but a different setting is normal.
Despite its flaws, it has really good jokes intermixed.
Gotcha.
I caught myself laughing a lot.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Alright, then moving on to Maken-Ki, romantic comedy manga. This is the, so guy enrolls in an all-girls school that's recently been made co-ed. Nobody really wants boys there, and so he's there to convince them that boys are awesome. So let me...
Yeah, also the guy has glasses, and there's I don't see anything, dude, just a trailer, I see nothing special about him.
Okay. Well, he's not supposed to be special, I suppose. So let me ask you guys this. Do you think I should show the trailer?
That's up to you.
It's got some censorship in it.
Yeah, I will show some of the trailer. I think that's as far as I can go. It gets very fan-service.
But you didn't finish the song. I'm kidding.
It gets very heavy fan service later on in the trailer. But hey, fine. And there are plenty of fan service series that are still fun. So who knows? All right, moving on. Say what, Mike?
If you can stand the fan service.
You can stand the fan service, exactly. Moving on to Boku, based on the adolescent comedy manga, full of teens who basically just hang out, from what I understand. I don't know, have you guys checked it out? I think the manga was released over here, wasn't it?
That was Kimi no Toko there.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm
I don't know about Kimi no Toko.
Okay.
If it was, it probably would be under a different name.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But,
from what I'm reading, it seems like a casual version of Ouran Host Club, because you have the two good-looking twins, the effeminate guy, and the class, leader. So, I don't quite see what's so special about it. Oh, I see what's special about it. There is a half-Japanese transfer student who joins in the fray, and also it's kind of a comedy, so it seems to be a little bit of what was the one series from last season? Special A with the new freshmen, sophomores.
Yep.
Yeah, it seems kind of like that. A new person joins the fray, comedy bits, they're friends.
Okay.
That's what it seems like.
Yeah.
It's a slice of life anime, except it has guys instead of girls.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. That's good. All right. Fujilog, second season. Which I hadn't heard about this at all. That there was a first season. It's kind of it's not exactly CGI. It's kind of a CGI wrapped with 2D series about a man who's in NEET. So basically, no job, no education. And it's sort of a gag comedy about him. So, more of that, I guess.
I won't be subbed, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, exactly. One of those things that has more of a Japanese appeal and a non-otaku appeal.
Yeah.
Mashiro-Iro Symphony, adaptation of an adult romance adventure game, or visual novel, which I'm sure we'll be hearing that a lot of this
Look
season.
at the frills!
Look at the frills! Oh, so beautiful. So boy goes to academy, all that kind of stuff. Actually, maybe I was wrong with the previous one. Girls' school going co-ed. He's helping to integrate with the co-ed school. I don't know.
A prestigious girls' school, right?
Prestigious girls' school, yeah. At least he doesn't have to cross-dress. But, yeah, so done by Manglo, which usually does good animation, so looks like it'll be, I think we know what it'll be, I'll put it that way.
Moi cute!
Exactly, yes.
Kawaii desu.
Kawaii and Pinku. Alright. Moving on to another surprise announcement. Last Exile, Ginyoku no Fam. This is another series, so about 10 years ago, Gonzo did this series called Last Exile as their, I think, 10th anniversary series. Just lavishly done sort of a steampunkish series, and just one series, and they moved on. And so now they decided to do a new Last Exile series. It'll be new characters, new mechanics, all new stories, centered around a new young Ace Von Chip pilot, Fam, and her trusted navigator, Giselle, as they pilot their vanship. So 2 female main characters. That's nice.
Yay, more steampunk.
Yeah.
Oh, and more cross-up shotguns. Need more of those.
Judging by the little picture thing that has it, I'm probably going to watch it just because it looks interesting.
Yeah. And it'll have Range Murata's character designs, or Range Murata, I never know quite how to pronounce his name. Which are always cute. So, Tamayura hitotose. And this was apparently based on there was already an OVA version of this, and now I'm making a TV series of it. So there was a young girl who father has passed away, and now she takes a lot of pictures with his old film camera. So she's shy and basically makes friends. Which, hey, sounds good to me.
It's a cute series of a cute girl. Why not watch it?
Yeah.
Sounds like one of those shows you just kind of kick back and watch when you're back from work and you're ready to just sit down.
Yeah.
It looks like one of those anime where you have like the main girl who's shy, and then like she gets a friend, and she gets more friends, and you know the posse emerges, and you know they go on adventures.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
pretty standard.
Yeah. I'm up for that. Yeah, it sounds like kind of a visual novel premise. So. All right. Sekai-Ichi Hatsukoi, which has a very specific fan base. It's yaoi. Or as some voice actors like to call it, yaoi. And so, second season of that, and more, weird yaoi sort of pseudo-rape stuff. Hey.
Yeah, I saw a bit of the first season. It got a little bit hard to watch when apparently you started getting onto different character storylines. Because the problem with that is you get onto like basically it's almost like the characters are slots because they're different characters, but they look exactly the same as the other characters you were watching before, but they're like the positions are swapped almost.
Interesting.
So like the guy who looks all innocent with brown hair is now the editor, but he has black hair now. And it was a bit hard to watch, but you like yaoi, you're gonna watch this, or you'd like to watch it. It's actually really good yaoi.
And it's not the only yaoi series out there right now that I can tell.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, moving on to decidedly not yaoi, Lupin. So a fourth Lupin the Third TV series. A fourth Lupin the Third TV series will be released this fall. It looks like it'll be just more adventures of them. Hopefully we'll get some really nice animation out of it, and it's just good to see Lupin back.
Yeah, Lupin, it's been far, far too long. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say, but yeah, Lupin the Third.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
can't go wrong with them.
Exactly. Well, and the funny thing about that is, they keep making Lupin the Third major TV movies like every year. So it's like the franchise just keeps on chugging along, which is a great thing. It's amazing they managed to keep it alive for decades.
And this will be my first Lupin the Third experience.
Hey, there we go. Exciting.
Yeah, that's true. They did a lot of OVAs. I think the last one they did, like an actual solid OVA, not a crossover, was Red vs. Green. I watched it and it was a little bit odd because basically we're all like existential about the whole, what's the meaning of Lupin and stuff.
Yeah. It does have some really neat sequences in there though.
It did, absolutely. But yeah, more of the same, back to old Lupin the Third, can't go wrong with it.
Absolutely. Speaking of not more the same, Phi-Brain or Phi-Brain, not sure, Kami no Puzzle, another sunrise.
Phi-Brain.
Is it?
I think it's Phi-Brain, like the Greek alphabet letter pi.
Yeah, but the Greek alphabet letter is pronounced C. So, anyway, don't know. So, Kaisha loves puzzles, and he goes to a private high school called the Root Academy. He's selected as a candidate for Phi-Brain or Phi-Brain or Phi-Brain, or however you pronounce it. And they tackle the unsolvable puzzle hidden in the underground ruins. And so let's see if we can get a bit of that. Where did I put that trailer? I know I downloaded it, or was that the one that didn't download properly? Looks like that's the one that didn't download properly, because I don't have it here. Dang.
Well, I think I can give a brief description. Basically, it's completely shonen, Art style is a little bit wonky even for my taste. But it seems pretty standard, and also if you like a good, puzzle solving kind of stuff, because, Japanese always love good puzzle solving. There even seems to be some sort of, never mind. But, the main character's, signature stance, apparently the classic, looking pulled down your eyelid, and, yeah.
Gotcha.
But I think it's worth, a look if you love, a good mystery / puzzle kind of anime, good mystery sort of stuff. So, yeah, check it out.
Worth a try.
Yep.
Moving on to season 2 of Bakuman. So I believe at this point in the season they actually have their manga.
Yes, they have their manga.
Let me remind you, I'm only watching the anime. Please don't spoil anything.
No, I'm not going to spoil. I was going to say new manga are going to be coming in. And I was actually showing the trailer for the last episode of the season 1, just so you know. And they learned the difficulties of being a mangaka.
Ah, nice.
That's cool.
Good. Glad to hear that.
Yeah. Also, new editors.
Oh, interesting.
Basically, new characters, new problems, and and also new rivals with mangaka, which is especially my favorite one. But you'll see why.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So moving on to Boku wa Tomodachi ga Sukunai. Romantic comedy light novel base about a half Japanese, half British transfer student who nobody really likes, and she meets another girl who nobody apparently pays any attention to, and so they form what do they call it here?
The neighborhood club, I think?
Yeah, Rinjingu, a club for people with hardly any friends. Okay, whatever.
Friendship club of friendship.
Because friendship is magic. So here's the trailer for Boku wa Tomodachi ga Sukunai. So, yeah, looks like, as you were mentioning before, we all become friends.
There was a girl with contacts in there.
Yeah, interesting. And a girl who was clearly indexed from a certain magical index. Strange. But hey, no complaints. Still an odd trailer.
I really think that I'm going to watch it, because it's the whole set of, all the out kids getting together. And you think that they'd help each other to problems. It just sounds like it'd be a nice anime to watch. As long as they can do that kind of character. It seems like it has potential for great character development.
True.
Yep.
Yeah, nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Alright, Maji wa Watashi, Maji di Watashi ni Koi Shinasai, based on another adult dating sim game. Basically, so Kawakami City is famous for its strong dedication to its samurai ancestors. A student named Yamato, I'm not making that up, always hangs out with his close friends, 4 boys, 3 girls, they've gotten along together, they welcome new friends, and things begin to change. So, yeah, looks like basically a visual novel adaptation. Done by Lurch, which I'm not familiar with that studio.
Yeah, basically, in terms of story, it seems to be AKA, why is my voice changing? And why do I have these feelings now? That's what seems to me, at least.
Yeah, sure does. So, we'll see. Moving on to Future Diary. Yeah. Future Diary, or Mirai Miki, about a middle school student who gets involved in a very scary situation. And let me show you the trailer before we do anything further on that to get a feel for that. By the way, for those not familiar with the storyline, when that girl goes to kiss the guy and they embrace, that's actually a really bad thing.
Yeah. Also, I find it funny, we're actually dealing with another unknown studio Asred.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Well, Asred.
Exactly. And I mean, the animation that certainly looks, up to par. So hey, good on that. So basically, premise is kid gets pulled into this elimination tournament, basically, including several folks around him. So,
judging by the trailer, it looks like they stayed pretty dedicated to the manga.
Yeah, I mean, I read the first volume at least, and that looks like pretty much the first volume of the manga. That's good.
This looks like more all the other anime we're talking about. Kick back, watch something.
Yeah.
This is one of those anime where you watch it and you try and figure things out while it's going on.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely more intense. Speaking of intense, Shakugan no Shana, Season 3 final.
Finale.
Yeah. Maybe final. We know how final things tend to be in anime.
When I saw that.
Especially with something like Shakugan no Shana, which is huge.
Yeah. This is a follow-up to the Shakugan no Shana S OVAs, and the third and quote-unquote final season of the TV series. So, hey, more stuff. At least sounds like they'll kind of finish off the plot line. No complaints.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I haven't watched it, so I have no idea.
Yeah, honestly, I haven't watched any of it either. So
do we have the trailer? I think we put it up.
Do we have the trailer? Yes, we do. Thank you. Let me. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I have no idea what any of that means, but hey.
Yeah, it's fine. Like those of you who watch the series, like right now, they expect no one to catch on at this final series.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to watch all that and know what it all symbolizes and what it all means.
Yeah. So.
I know when my friend gets out basic in a week, he's gonna jump up and down with joy that this is coming out, and then he's gonna cry that it's the final.
Final.
Yeah.
Quote unquote.
Yeah. So we'll see. Moving on to another series by a studio I've never heard of, C-Cubed, Cube Cursed Curious.
Actually, you have heard of this series, friend.
Have I?
Silverlink is the same studio that has done Boku Pet.
Okay, gotcha. Fair enough. So, yeah fair enough. Alright, so C-Cubed is a high school student receives a mysterious, super heavy black cube, wakes up to a mysterious noise in the kitchen and discovers a, I quote, fully naked female piece of rice crackers. End quote.
What? I didn't read that part.
I just read it. That's all I'm saying.
I was iffy, but now I'm watching the show.
Yeah, exactly. So let's check out the trailer, see what we got here. Yeah, I'm intrigued.
One thing that caught my eye was
everyone was crazy in that scene.
The fight scene reminded me a lot of the one with zombies and vampires.
Zombie Deska?
Yes, that. The fighting that.
I don't know why the guy is fighting with a glow stick though.
I like that visual effect. It's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, this doesn't seem very prideful. Like, okay, we're gonna sneak up on them. Dude, your sword. What? That's what I'm saying, when you're up against a blonde, butcher arm gorilla maid.
Maybe it's a lightsaber?
I don't see it chopping like a... Yeah, never mind.
Maybe there's some right nearby.
I don't know. We'll see. This looks interesting. Moving on to Ben Toll by David Production.
Yeah, another company we haven't heard of.
Yeah, apparently headed by David.
David production company.
Clearly. They're from a gag light novel series about a supermarket survival battle. So literally they are fighting for bento. Yeah. Honestly, I've seen so many anime series, episodic plot lines based around getting to lunch and getting lunch off the line, that the idea of an entire series devoted to just that concept, I want to watch that.
Yeah. I mean, that's going to be fun.
Apparently it's not the bento, but half price bento.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, one thing I want to say though is if anime characters were actors and actresses, the girl that we see in the picture looks almost like if she just came off the set of Penny and Stocking. Like looks that way fancy. Her hairstyle, and just she's wearing glasses now is all.
Transformation complete. I'm no longer Superman. I'm just gonna watch it just for what and why.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna enjoy this series, honestly.
Yeah, hopefully they'll come up with something to make you want to keep watching it. It all depends on the characters.
Yeah.
If they're fun, I'll watch. Otherwise, I'm just kind of like, we'll see. So I think that's the list. Let me pull it up again. See if there's anything else on there. So that's what's coming out in autumn, at least on TV. There's a bunch of other OVA things that will be released. See here.
Triad one?
Yep. So the Skyed thing, Skyed Alteration, basically a recap of Skyed to commemorate the 10th anniversary, with some new footage.
A new episode of Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn. And he looks a lot like Amuro from the first episode.
Yeah, isn't that interesting?
Yeah, from the first series.
Yeah.
Very.
We'll see where they go.
I like Goddess is getting a OAD. Don't remember what that means.
Some little basically a net. I'm sorry. On disc
download.
Yeah. No, it's not a download. It's original animation disc. So it's bundled with an existing disc.
Okay.
So
yeah, that's
good. Yeah.
Goody. A special disc with a Queen's Blade.
Yeah. Awesome. More Rio Rainbow's Gate, everyone's favorite. Extra stuff for Bakuman Cast, Kimi Todoke, Kistum, Vitamin X Addiction, Dead Man Wonderland, Infinite Stratos.
The Crossroads of the Foreign Labyrinth, that will be good.
Horomusuko Special.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Pretty much all the specials you'd expect to come with the disc.
Pretty much.
With the DVDs.
Ikoku Miro Cross is getting a lot of specials very early.
That is true.
Yeah, I actually saw one of them that just came out recently.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. It's really good though, and I think it's good for both Westerners like us and both Japan, because it's really interesting on how they cover it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But it looks like that is all.
Yeah, that's all. And then a couple of movies coming out. One from the big ones.
Yeah.
So
one thing I'm already gonna. Prince of Tennis. It's the new Prince of Tennis.
Okay.
Don't watch it. The original Prince of Tennis was like, it's pretty much only for the girls who like yaoi. That's pretty much all it's good for.
Okay.
And honestly, it's just guys playing tennis, but they're already good at it, so there's nothing really to gain, and they always win.
Okay. So there's that. There's Tekken Blood Vengeance 3D. So more Tekken,
a lot of hype's been going on about this one.
Yeah, a lot. It's kind of surprising. Another pre-tier movie, and it looks like this is another one of those thing where all the characters all are in it all together. It's cool.
Yeah.
Toara Fukushi e no Kyoku, which is not a Toara Majutsu no Index or Kaku no Railgun series, it's a original thing. Hotarubi no Mori A, which looks like guy and girl sort of quiet story.
It looks like a really cute story.
It does. In fact, I think I have. Yeah, I have the teaser for this.
A really washed out tone.
Yeah, very washed out. Very yeah. And Mark Scramble, the second combustion, so the second Mark Scramble movie, I believe, coming out as well.
I don't know what that is.
Series of movies, I think. Which certainly looks good. So that's it for the fall. So nothing too huge, nothing too nothing really stands out, but looks like a lot of fun little things. Looks like it'll be another fairly quiet season, but nothing wrong with that. And then of course every season I say that, and there's like 3 things that just blow me away. So who knows?
Yeah.
Mira, Nikki, Guilty Crown, and Horizon. I'm not even trying to pronounce it. Those 3 look really promising to me for like just the premise, and then the setup for character development and Boku
wa Tomodachi no Sukunai?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just say I don't have any friends. That's the translation. Boku means I, and Tomodachi means friends, and Shana means I don't.
There we go.
I don't possess. Yes. I guess, are you done with your list, Mike?
Yep.
Okay. For me, it'll probably be Hunter x Hunter, just because I want to see if they did anything with it. Momosu Gundam Age, because I haven't seen a new Gundam series since I've been catching up with the Course. Guilty Crown, definitely. Bones, I'll definitely give them, I'll give them a look at. Persona 4, I want to see what all my friends have been playing. I've been trying to play Persona 4, but it's hard to get a hold of now.
Yeah.
Definitely No Horizon, just for the ninja. What else here? Definitely Bakuman 2, you'd have to. I'm going to check out Pie Brain, hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. Mirai Nikki, see what you two or all you guys are talking about, and certainly Super Curious and Ben Soul. I like that sort of thing.
Brad, how about you?
I don't really have any particular interest. I'm probably going to hit every single one of them, at least for the first 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Actually, here, I'll go ahead and plug it now. You can go ahead and look forward to my first impressions blog on the website.
Awesome.
For every single anime series listed here.
Nice. Cool.
Whatever you do, it'll be like Anime News Network and give the episode a 0.5. That's what one of the people did. It's just kind of like, really, you're giving it a 0.5 even though you watched the first episode.
Yeah.
I don't even like.
It wasn't even a bad series.
Yeah, I'll probably end up checking out. Let's see here. I'll probably end up checking out. Gundam Age, obviously. Because I'm just a pathetic Gundam fanboy. See here. Bento looks fun. I gotta check that one out. Tamayura.
There's also a lot of spit flying.
Yeah. Tamayura, I like the idea of just a quiet story about a girl with a camera. That just intrigues me. Last Exile, I did just love the first series, so I want to see where they go with that one. Horizon looks good. Horizon looks interesting. I think those would be my big picks. We'll see. Alright, so I think that does it for us. So I think all that remains is to thank you all for joining. So thank you, Brad, for joining us today.
Wonderful to be here. I think the itching is gone.
Thank you, Mike. Good to have you.
Thank you, and it's been awesome on here, and I hope everyone watching has a good day, afternoon, whatever it is for you right now.
Awesome, and thank you, Dan, for joining us.
Thank you, Brent, and I hope you all enjoyed our fall anime preview. Remember, these are just first impressions.
Yep.
We are not reviewing them. We'll be reviewing them later when we actually watch them.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, all Snark here is based on first impressions. We remain to be impressed by anything that we see.
Never read a book by its cover.
Never read a book by its cover, unless you do. All right, so thank you all, and we will see you next time. Take care.
See you again.